Black and White Network, we are back with another video, and we're going to be talking about Whoopi Goldberg, the actress and host on The View. Whoopi Goldberg is under fire, folks, because apparently she really does not understand World War II and the National Socialist German Workers' Party, aka the Nazis, because she made a pretty idiotic comment, and there's a clip on The View, and it seems like in a way that even the people on The View panel really wasn't down with what she said, guys. But over here on Fox News, The View host Whoopi Goldberg claims Holocaust wasn't about race. These are two white groups. Whoopi Goldberg clearly does not get it. Folks, the National Socialist German Workers' Party, aka the Nazis, they called themselves the master race. They called themselves Aryans. They didn't consider Jews as on the same level as Aryans. And we know that what happened in the concentration camps and the death camps, Auschwitz, that kind of place. I don't know what she was talking about. I mean, she's just, maybe she doesn't understand what was going on. Let's read a little bit of this. ABC's The View co-host Whoopi Goldberg declared the Holocaust was not about race, despite the systemic killing of an estimated 6 million Jews, leading to sharp criticism of the outspoken liberal. The daytime gabfest was in the midst of a conversation about a Tennessee school district voting to remove a Pulitzer Prize-winning graphic novel about the Holocaust from its curriculum due to inappropriate language and an illustration of a new woman. Moss by Art Spelgman tells the story of his Jewish parents living in 1940s Poland and depicts him interviewing his father about his experiences as a Holocaust survivor. Anna Navarro mentioned a Florida bill that could prevent any conversation in schools that makes students feel uncomfortable, race or gender, prompting Sunny Halston to ponder if teaching students about topics like the Holocaust could eventually be prohibited. Quote, "The Holocaust isn't about race," Goldberg said as her co-host appeared stunned. I'll be stunned too. "No, it's not about race," Goldberg continued. Joy Behar said, "Well, they considered Jews a different race." I can't actually believe I'm agreeing with Joy Behar, because Hitler, Goebbels, Himmler, they all considered the Jews of a different race. But she goes on, "It's not about race," Goldberg reiterated. "What is it about?" Behar asked. "It's about man's inhumanity to man. That's what it's about," Goldberg said. "But it's about a white supremacist going after Jews and gypsies," Navarro said, as Goldberg attempted to speak over her. I completely agree with Anna Navarro. I never agree with Anna Navarro or Joy Behar. "But these are two white groups of people," Goldberg said, as her colleagues disagreed. "The Nazis did not consider the Jews white people. They didn't. They were at the bottom of the totem pole. Folks, in Nazi Germany, black people weren't discriminated against nearly the way that Jews were. Not even close." I'm just dumbfounded by this, that she would say this, said that the Holocaust wasn't about race, even though the Nazis called themselves the master race, and they came up with the final solution to the Jewish question. She was told Nazis didn't consider Jewish people to be white, but continued her point nonetheless. Quote, "You're missing the point," Goldberg insisted. "The minute you turn it into race, it goes down this alley. Let's talk about it for what it is. It's how people treat each other. It's a problem. It doesn't matter if you're black or white, because black, white, Jews, Italians, everybody eats each other. Goldberg was pillared online for a take as Nazi Germany leader Adolf Hitler believed in a master race, like I mentioned, and attempted the complete elimination of the Jewish race in Europe. One writer said Goldberg's statement perfectly captured the absolute ignorance of the non-Jewish world, encouraged by mainstream media when it comes to understanding the Holocaust. Added Goldberg should open a damn book. I think that's what he was saying right there. Wow, man. Whoopi Goldberg clearly doesn't understand the National Socialist German Workers' Party. She probably doesn't even know that's what Nazi actually does stand for. You know, she probably does not know that. She probably never heard of the master race, because neo-Nazis today, they adopted all of that from the original OG Nazis. Your Goebbels, your Hitlers, Reinhard Heydrich, all of those guys. Now, I'm pretty well versed in the Holocaust, and let me give you guys a little bit of a backstory here. It all stemmed from the events of World War I. Okay? Germany was defeated badly, extremely badly. Okay? And they had to pay reparations. Yes, they actually did have to pay reparations. And the French, the English, they made it so hard for Germany that people were like starving to death over there, really. And America gave loans to Germany. I almost said Nazi Germany, but it wasn't Nazi Germany at that time. And then the stock market crashed in 1929, and Americans called in all their loans. Germany was suffering. The Nazis blame everything that was going wrong on the Jews. They didn't believe that Jews were equal to them whatsoever. So Nazis were out there telling people all of your problems is because of the Jews. They believed that the Jews controlled everything, and they hated them. It was all about race. Now, the Nazis, they loved the Japanese because also, guys, check this out. People tend to forget about what Japan was actually doing to China, because the Japanese did not consider the Chinese equal to them on race either. They thought the same way as the Nazis. That's probably why the Nazis got along so well with the Japanese. Remember, they were allies with each other. They were. When Japan attacked Pearl Harbor December 7, 1941, Hitler was over the world. He thought, man, the war's going to be over. I don't understand I just don't think Whoopi gets this. I really don't. I'm just dumbfounded by this. I thought pretty much everybody universally agreed, on the left or the right, that the Holocaust clearly was about race. I mean, if you ask a neo-Nazi today if they consider Jews to be racially equal to them, they're going to say no. But what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of Whoopi Goldberg, man? Boy, she did not make herself look good whatsoever. She really, really didn't. And I can go on and on about World War II, the concentration camps, the death camps. I can go on and on. I know a lot, but it's just way too much for this video here, guys. But I think you guys get the gist of it. I'm just shocked that she said this. I really am. And I know that Whoopi Goldberg, man, I don't agree with her politics, but I didn't expect her to be this dumb. I really didn't. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.